Hey Capricorn, how you doing? I hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves. I am here to bring you your weekly love reading. So let's see what God, angels, and universe has in store for you, Capricorn. One more. All right. Ooh, fast-moving communication. Ooh, progression. Yes, 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. More Pentacles with the Page. Eight of Wands twice. 8 of Cups. Ace of Swords. Hit my tripod. Let me move these over. I always start over there and lean. All right, let's see. You're wanting to open up communication with somebody. Angels are saying tell somebody how you feel. Right? I know these are the fire signs, but this kind of says to me, it's almost like you want it. Sorry, a lot of information. First I get you want to explain your part to somebody. So it's almost like you want to explain yourself. What I'm also hearing as well is almost like you want to start something new with this communication. So it's almost like the reigniting of a friendship, relationship, what have you. But I kind of feel like for a lot of you guys, in order to do that, or as part of doing that, you first want to explain yourself. You want to, not only that, but I'm also hearing broken promises. So it's almost like you want to explain, okay, going forward, I'm going to be a better friend. I'm going to be a better boyfriend. I'm going to be this, that, or the other. With the Page of Wands, that basically just says to me, you want to start something new. You know, you want to move ahead with someone. What I'm also getting is that whomever this is, you miss them a lot. You miss them dearly. And especially here with this 8 of Wands, that just says to me that the 8 of Wands for me is almost like telling them a bunch of stuff until something sticks, until something works. So it's almost like me telling you this, I'm telling you that, telling you this, and you're like, well, you're going to need to do this, right? So it's, I don't even know how to describe it at this point. It's like just talking out my ass until something sticks. That's what I'm getting in this particular situation. Now, what I'm also getting too, and the reason why I say that as well, is because you have the 9 of Wands and the Queen of Cups, right? So that says to me that this person, I feel like this is somebody who you love, somebody who you care for deeply, but for some reason they got their guards up towards you. They have shut you out or shut you back because they're tired of you and they're tired of your bullshit, Capricorn. Energy is fluid, so this could be you being tired of someone else's bullshit as well. But it's almost like you want to get back into this person's good graces, and this particular person has already shut you out or could have told you about yourself, and you know what I mean? Like, you know, she's the queen here, and the Queen of Cups especially. So she's representing love and compassion and nurturing and things of that nature. And definitely here with the 9 of Wands, it's like, I done tried everything. I'm ready to give up, but I got to continue to try. You see what I mean? And what are you trying? You're trying to, again, do whatever it is you need to do to open back up the line of communications and to be able to move forward and be back in this queen's good graces. Now, with the 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands here, this is, you know, this is, again, those false and empty promises saying, you know, you're my best friend and I love you and you were there for me and you were very significant. And it's almost like you're just regurgitating what it is that you think your person wants to hear. You know what I mean? And here's the kicker and stickler, right? The Two of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. Um, this is you not wanting them to let you go, right? This is you maybe promising them, oh, I know I haven't been there in the past, but I'm gonna do better. And I just gotta get better at time management and juggling work life and you know what I mean? But this person's back is already turned. You already know to an extent, you already lost this person. This person has already walked away from you. Or to an extent, Capricorn, you could be fearing that this person has walked away from you. That could be your perception. Technically, they may not have, and I'm looking at the Six of Cups, which kind of indicates that too. Or their return, right? This is somebody who turned their back on you, and you're trying your hardest to get them to turn their back to face you again. And definitely here we have the two eights sitting side by side, which is basically saying somebody's walking away and somebody's trying their hardest to return this person to the relationship, to bring the relationship back to a friendship status, you know, or lover status or what have you. But it's like somebody here is working their ass off to bring this back to a neutral place. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, yeah, that definitely says to me, one person in the situation needs to reassess all the things that they have in their life that they consider valuable and that means something to them, right? With the Six of Cups and then the Four of Swords, it's almost like you might have had time, or you guys, again, when your person walked away, you guys had time to think about how much they mean to you and how, what is the word? How significant they are to you. They're one of a kind. You don't have or know anybody else like this in your lifetime, which is represented here by the Six of Cups, right? Because this is a card. You see those two kids. You know what it's like to meet up with your boy or your girl or whomever, and y'all are so happy because you know it's going to be a good time. Ain't going to be no drama. We're going to throw back, kick back, do whatever, right? It's almost like this person is like your best bud. You know what I mean? But to an extent, I just kind of feel like for some of you guys, you just completely neglected them, left them out in the cold, was like created the illusion or created the perception like, fuck you, I don't need you anymore. And your person walked away. And again, you're brewing, you're baking, right? With the four of swords, you know, this is basically like you kind of taking that time, or your person, with your person not being there, you now have the time to figure out that you miss your water because your well is dry now, right? So out of all of this, here's the advice and here's the suggestion, right? If you're going to approach your person, don't come with this bullshit. Don't come with the mouthpiece. Don't come with all of the, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Come with truth and clarity. Point blank, period. That's the only way you're going to get this person back. Okay? Truth and clarity for me, you know what, is acknowledgement, right? It's, you know what, I fucked up. I did. I neglected you. I did push you off to the side. I did, you know, stop answering your calls. I did ghost you. Whatever it was, the Ace of Swords for me as a reader always means get cut to the chase and get right to it on the bullshit that you did. Okay? It is the God honest truth for you and your situation, Capricorn. It's the only way that you guys are going to resolve this situation, if that's something that you genuinely care about. And with the Six of Cups here, I would think you genuinely care about this, Capricorn. I could be wrong. Anyway, let's pull 3 Romance Angels cards, because this is supposed to be a love reading. Ooh, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So that this person could have been an ex. All right? It could have been an ex that you just kind of discarded. You know, again, work could have taken off. Life could have taken off. You could have moved. You could have did something. And you just kind of, quote unquote, threw this person to the side. But all of a sudden, now that you're alone, now that you got a whole bunch of time to yourself to think about this situation, you're discovering My boo-boo ain't there. My boo-boo ain't there. Not only that, but what I'm also getting to for a lot of you guys, your life right now is passionless. Your life right now is without love, compassion, and nurturing. Because your person is not there. It's a good life, don't get me wrong. But it ain't got that flavor. Alright? Next card. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. That says to me, the people who you taught how to love taught you how to love. Or if you did not receive love from your parents, then you're just going to basically regurgitate this, maybe, to somebody else. So perhaps the way that you are, what it is that you did, you watched somebody else do this or had another example in your life who did this as well, that somehow made an impression on you that allowed you to repeat this type of history. Okay? But again, you got to make things right. You got to walk through the door with nothing but apologies, your heart in your hand. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Yeah. That says to me, it's almost like the Hierophant card for these cards, which basically kind of says when it comes to how to love, how to be, how to balance, how to treat people, how to all of those things. It's almost like you, whatever it is that you learned in the home, you could have acted out in this particular situation. And, you know, it has become, say, for instance, your way of being. It has become your religion on how to treat people, but that's not how you treat the people that you love. Okay? Card at the bottom. Ooh, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Yep. So for a lot of you guys, definitely, if you're thinking about approaching your person, think about it. Again, don't come at them with this 8 of Wands energy of just thinking you're going to tell them anything and tell them and, you know, make bullshit promises like you did before and you never lived up to. This Ace of Swords could also represent you getting cut figuratively, right? As in you getting cut completely off. So for a lot of you guys, unfortunately, when you do go to make your offer, when you do finally decide to be honest and forthright and, you know, talk about what it is that you want to talk about with your person, technically they could have cut you off already. I'm just saying. Anyway, guys, if it does resonate, please hit like, subscribe. I love you much. Bye.